Well, today seems to be kind of special. I mean, I thought I'd do like a vlog type thing. I mean, obviously I'm not very popular on YouTube, but I just thought I would get this out. So the topic I'm going to cover today is love and all it includes. I dated several girls already in my time. Being 20, it kind of is a given, but, you know. But of all the ones I dated, I noticed a trend with them. And I'm going to underline some basic rules. And hopefully these will help you get a girlfriend or get closer to a special someone and maybe something will blossom. I don't know. Just kind of want to do this and just throw it out there. So do whatever with it. I don't really care. But it needs to be said. Well, first off, the first real girlfriend I had, whew, we were all over each other. Texted her every day, pretty much all days, hours, yada yada yada, all that good stuff. Girls love good morning and good night texts. That's the first rule you need to know. Every day, do it. That little 5 minutes to write it up makes a big difference. Trust me, because it makes you seem, to them it's like you're thinking about me before you go to bed, and when you wake up, that must be pretty important. Thus, that gets the gears turning, and then they assume things, which in some cases can be good or bad. Bad kids would think you're a stalker and creeping them out, but another one, maybe they're romantically interested in me. He's been my friend for years, and he'll give you a chance, you know, fun stuff. The second thing, though, but back to my first real-time girlfriend. We were together, not very long, but it was really quick, really passionate. A lot of stuff was said, a lot of stuff were done, yada yada yada, you get the gist of that. But the main point to pull from that whole first experience I had is, one, be yourself. Because if you pretend to be someone you're not, you attract the wrong people. And then when you drop the facade, well, they kind of turn tail and run. So if you're yourself, you attract the right people at the right time. And if you're yourself to begin with, you don't really have to pretend anything, and it's easier. And speaking of which, sometimes being more forward can be good, more aggressive, but also could be bad, depending on the girl. If she's shy, you definitely don't want to come on high-strung. She'll turn tail and run faster than anything you'll ever see. But, you know, if you do research beforehand and know them for a while, you'd know what type they are and what approach would work. Sometimes being blunt, cutting the bullshit, so to speak, is more simple. It gets to the point. I mean, as they say, if you sugarcoat shit, it's still shit. So yeah. So being blunt would be a good thing, but not too blunt. I mean, there's got to be a point where you just gotta be straightforward. But other times you gotta kind of ease the question, so to speak. Which sometimes can be hard if you read the situation wrong. And so the first relationship, back to that, ended on a pretty sour note, I will say. Ugh, painful. And as the statistics say, the first love usually never works out, and it's true. It may seem amazingly beautiful, great, but the odds of it working out are kind of slim to none. So the best thing you can do is make it last as long as you can and get as much experience to get that learning curve up. So the next girl, maybe a month, a year, 2 years after that first relationship's over, you'll know what to do right this time, and things will go much, much smoother and last longer. You gotta learn, adapt. Love is tricky. I know that. But if you learn from each past relationship, the next one will always be better. Then the second relationship I had was even shorter than the first. And I was dumped for some dumb-ass reason. Because I didn't believe in God, I was dumped. Did everything right, but I didn't believe in God. Dumped. So, if you're gonna go for a girl, make sure your beliefs and stuff align. Because if there's friction, you know, it's not gonna last. Being an atheist as I am, and she being all high-strung on God, we kind of touched on the point. Then eventually it was a breaking point and it was over. But I didn't really care. Maybe it was like a week and then it was over. yeah, I didn't really recover from the other one, so I kind of jumped into it. So never be someone's rebound. That's another important thing. If you just got a relationship, don't immediately look for someone else, because eventually the only reason behind that is because you need someone to love and fill the void that was just created. And no girl or guy wants that. It's a painful feeling. It's like, what? You never liked me? I was just a rebound? And then you got someone who hates you. And if they were generally interested in you, now they're not. So, yay, you. That's another important point. So just don't do that. Don't be someone's rebound. Rebounds are only good in basketball. Yes. Yes, it is. And then after that relationship, after I got dumped for not believing in God, I got back with the other girlfriend I had previously. Way before. So it was really physically decent, I guess. I mean, it's still going on right now, obviously, but it's been going good. You know, I've been doing the stuff I learned and appreciating them. You gotta appreciate your lover or significant other. You need to show you care. And those good morning and good night texts are the first step. Always ask them how their day went, yada, yada, yada. And always listen. If you're their friend first, you can always go further than that. But you need to set the playing field. Gotta, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Gotta set cards down for different plans of actions. Another good thing, dating. Dates. So let's say you're with a significant other and go on dates, right? Everyone goes on dates, right? It's just a normal thing. Depending on where you go and what you do, that's going to make a difference. I only been on 2 realistic dates type deals. I mean, I've been with other times where they wasn't really considered a date, but I 2 times were with the same girl, obviously, which was good. Both went well. We saw a movie, walked around a bit, ate food, you know, good stuff. Fun stuff, great stuff. I mean, I enjoyed this person and company a lot. Another thing that I need to touch on. Find a girl that compliments you. Don't go for the ritzy bitch if you're not ritzy. Or a bitch. In this case, you'd be a dick. You get the idea. Just go for someone who's similar to you. Say that you're kind of a nerd, kind of a smart guy. Go for a kind of a nerd, kind of a smart girl. You know, more common ground to work with. If you go, let's say you hate PE and you're just terrible at physical activities, don't go for a sporty girl. That's going to go down real fast, real quick, and real painful. Go for someone who fits your lifestyle and complements it. If you can do that, things will really improve between you two, and then maybe you'll eventually lead to something better and better and better and better, till it's at the very peak. But the thing about love, though, no matter how much experience you have, there's always something new thrown in the works, something you did wrong this time around. But the best you can do is, if things ends, analyze what you did wrong, or analyze it overall as a whole, and see what you can do, or see what you did, if anything, that set off this chain of events. So be observant, listen to them, find someone who compliments you, never be someone's rebound, and finally, don't go in love just for sex. That is the worst problem with the guys this generation, I feel. I mean, most guys just want to fucking leave. It's like that, and I mean, I'm sorry, that's not who I am. My friends aren't like that either, so it's just like, what's wrong with you? Girls are not sexual objects. They're not there to play with and toss aside when you're done. If you want something like that, get a sex doll. You can fuck that thing all night and it won't give a shit. And you won't hurt nobody in the process. See, why would you hurt a living, breathing girl who likes you when you don't really like them back? That's a waste of their time and their feelings, and it's just wrong. It angers me. It's just wrong to see. If you really want someone just to fuck, get a sex doll. I'm sorry. They got no feelings, no emotions, nothing. They're just a doll. You can have your way with them and nothing will change, nothing will happen, and you don't have to hurt someone's feelings in the process. As weird as it seems to do or suggest, it's a solution to a growing problem. Girls are getting hurt, not trusting guys. The good guys get passed on, and then, well, people end up miserable and sad, since their significant other, or ideal, is with somebody else. Or maybe nowhere near them at all, because they don't trust guys anymore. Love is a dangerous game. If you don't watch what you're doing, what you say, you're going in for a rough time. But if you observe, listen, and do all those 5 things I said, you will have a decent love life. But just to be sure, I'm going to recap the 5 to be sure. 1, don't ever be someone's rebound. 2, find someone who compliments you well. And never go for someone who sleeps around a lot. And that's a new point, but you know, it's hard to remember all those points. They're all important. You can always rewind the video and see it again, but just love. Very, very difficult topic. Let's see. Well, that's just my 2 cents. I mean, obviously, I'm probably not going to have many views on this, but if it opens someone's eyes and improves their love life, I'll be happy. I love helping people. But now I'm going to try to recap those 5 things one more time, this time correctly. This is not cut, not edited, straight up from my mind. So 1, don't be someone's rebound. 2, find someone who compliments you. 3, I just had it. Son of a bitch, I keep my memory sometimes. 3. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, always listen to them. Always observe. Listen and observe. Those 2 things are very important. And for the love of God, give a damn about the other person. Because love is a 2-way street. You put out, she puts out. You're both happy. One-sided love is painful love. And it sucks. Very, very much. I've been through that multiple times. So just listen, observe, never be someone's rebound, find someone who compliments you, and just always care, you know? Care about them. You love them. You date them. You obviously want to go do stuff with them. And you gotta see a future, obviously. So, do it. Well, I guess that's all I gotta say. This video's already getting pretty long. Sorry for my ramblings. It's like I said, it's unedited, unscripted. It's just straight up. Talking. Straight up. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Just kidding, I don't post that much anyway, so I just do this for my free time when I got some burning questions that I want answered. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you stuck this long anyways. Or even clicked on the video, either way. I hope these helped you in some way. They're kind of physically basic stuff, but sometimes the most advanced person can overlook the simplest problems because they don't know the basics. I've been Tristan Watros, a person who's in love and has been in love, but has not been too successful. Alright, bye. Thanks for watching.